What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gunfish TV. I want to thank you for tuning in to my channel today. I appreciate it very much. Today I'm out here on the Meherrin Reservoir. Now this is somewhere that I have not fished a lot. I've only fished it a handful of times, but I have caught fish every time that I've been out here. So basically this is the upstream dammed part of the Meherrin River. So this is the upper part. The dam is actually right here, but the river goes back up, and it's kind of like, I mean, it's a reservoir. They call it the Emporia Reservoir is what they call it, but it is some big fish in here. And it also has this really cool shoreline grass all along the inside of this pocket right here. So I'm going to start off fishing in this pocket with the frog or flipping, and hopefully we can get us a big one. If we don't catch any here, we'll run back up the river. There are a few boats here as well, but I'm thinking we're going to get into them. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go for, let's try to catch a 4+ today. 4+ is what we're going for. Post cold front conditions, not a cloud in the sky. Let's see if we can get them. All right, so we're gonna start right here at the ramp. We're not going anywhere. We're gonna fish this grass all along here, and then we're gonna go and we're gonna fish up in that pocket as well. And we're either gonna flip or throw the frog. Of course, we're gonna start off throwing the old froggy, and I've got the popping pad crasher and the shad frog, the same one that I was throwing last tournament right there. And there are some big fish in here now. There are some great big ones to be caught. So we just got to see if we can get one. Like I said, there's a couple clouds in the sky. I mean, a very few back here behind me. There's none that way. There was none on the way here when I was coming, pulling the boat to the ramp. There were none at all. So it did get to 39 last night, which is crazy. It is May 15th, and I don't know what in the world is going on with this. Oh my God, one just blew up on it. I was gonna say, I don't know what's going on with this darn weather, but one just smoked it. That was my second cast. He didn't eat it, but God knows he blasted it. Well, that might be a good sign. That might really be a good sign right there. We're gonna go for, like I said, a 4-pounder. We're hoping to get a 4+. They are in here. There's some good ones in here. I don't fish here very often, but I know some bigs in here. Looks like the water temps are gonna be like, I mean, they're sitting on 65. It just dropped from 66 to 65, so it's gonna be fairly cool. Water temps, way less than what I normally used to seeing this time of year. I mean, we're still at water temps like it is usually sometimes at the beginning of April. So weird. And this place is pretty muddy. It stays muddy, so this water color is normal. Oh my God, he just come off. That fish smoked it. That was a doggone good one too. God, that was a 3+ pounder all day. I mean, that fish absolutely crushed it. Not real sure why I didn't get him. Nice one on the frog. All right, we will take him to start off with. Get in here. Nice chunk. Number 1. Back there in that grass. Nice little fish. None big, but there's the first one. Pretty fish. That was our 4th bite we've had on the frog. 4th bite, and it's taking this long to finally get a doggone hooking one. So pretty cool. 1.5-pound fish. Come up and blew it in that grass right there. Nice, pretty fish. All right, let's go on and go, bud. All right, good deal on that frog. On that frog. just something I got so much confidence in. Insane how much confidence I have in a frog. And that fish actually hit it in the matted stuff. I mean, he was back kind of in the thicker stuff. All right, so we got our first fish. Hadn't been fishing all that long. I'll take it. All right, so I threw black and yellow for a while. What we got going on here? All right, so I threw black and yellow for a while, didn't get bit, just put aqua frog back on, which aqua frog is my all-time favorite. Had shad frog on here, which is what I started with, which was getting bit, but this aqua frog has a little bit more blue on it, has some purple in the legs. So I'm gonna throw this one. I don't know what the deal with that. Oh, there we go. There we go. I mean, just had put this on here, just had put it on, and he absolutely choked it. He was right there on the underside of that tree right there. I mean, gone, as y'all can see. So I don't know, I threw black and yellow for probably 15 minutes. I mean, not a long time, but long enough. It's a little guy, but that's a fish. So got him on that aqua frog. I mean, that's like my second cast with it. I'll take it. Thank you, bud. But as I was saying, I had thrown that black and yellow for like 15 minutes, which isn't a super long time, but for the amount of bites I was getting on that shad frog, I felt like it was more than enough. And then there I go, switching back and catch a fish on my second cast. So we're gonna stick with the white belly option probably for the rest of the time. Just got to get them to eat it. I mean, that fish choked it. I don't know why the other fish have been biting it kind of funny, slapping at it, but I don't know, just got to bring it by the right one, I guess. So we might have made a good choice switching over to this aqua frog. And as y'all can see, I'm right back here at the ramp again. All I did was fish around this pocket. Just fished around this pocket right here, and shoot, I don't know, might fish around it again. Probably run up the river a little bit and come back and hit it. There's a big in there. That's a good one. Come here. There we go. That's a nice one. Chuck that sucker too. Heck yeah. Pretty one. Pretty. Right in front of that grass. The wind is blowing us in this grass right here. All right, there we go. Nice fish right there, probably 3.5. He come up and stroked that frog. Thank you, bud. Let you go. Ready to go. All right, good deal. Finally got a good one to come up on that frog. Switched over to that aqua frog like I told y'all, and sucker got 8. All right, we got Ryan here. He just backed up. We're gonna go scoop him up, and then we're probably gonna head down up in the river. Got some ponds and stuff we can get in. Just talk to those guys there, or that it was a man and his girlfriend or wife or whatever, but they said they're gonna go up that way too and maybe try some of the ponds. He thought the water was high enough to get up in some, so we might go give that a try. All right. him. Yep. He was back in there. That ain't a bad fish either. He is mired up in that stuff day. Get out of there. Come here. Yeah, that's a nice one. Get in here. Oh, chunk. That's definitely not as big as the other one that bit, but that's a solid fish. Had to drag him out of there. Ooh, that thing fell right out of his mouth. Got lucky. Got him. Drug that one out of them weeds. Pretty fish, thank you. No one on that aqua frog. All right, so we hadn't long pulled into this little area here, this little pond or whatever you want to call it, and got a big one to blow up over there on the frog, and then just caught a nice one, probably 2.5 pounds right there. So hopefully we get into a great big one. Said I wanted to catch one over 4. I had definitely, that first one I caught wasn't over 4, I know. Probably 3 3/4, but that fish that blew up over there was definitely 4 pounds or better. So maybe we can get one. There he is, ate it again. Got him that time. Skiing him.
Got him.
Got him. On that aqua frog.
Big one.
That's all right, we'll get bigger. There we go. She got off then. Coming through.
It's all you. I mean, eat it.
I mean, as soon as it hit the water, dude. That's crazy. Stay on top. Fatty too. Thank you there, bud. There we go. Little guy, but trying to see if he's got anything in his throat that he just ate. I don't see nothing. Thank you. Going back in there.
I mean, he eat it time it hit the water.
As soon as it hit the water.
I caught one at Old Lake one day on frogs, over 5 pounds. They hit it before it hit the water. I shit you not, it was almost touching the water. The fish come straight up under.
I've had them do that in the river before, kind of. It hit the water and you crank the handle over and you're looking for your frog and you're like, where in the world is it at?
That's right.
God, look at all that fry. Dude,
Golly.
look at that fry. God, I don't know if y'all can see that on the GoPro, but that is a wad of fry right there. I mean, that is thousands of bass in that wad of fry. That is crazy. Wow. That's a lot of them.
No doubt.
All right, well, we're gonna get right and head across the river here and see if we can get into this other little back pocket of water. And if we can, we're gonna ease up in there and see if we can get a big one. All right, we're gonna jump over to this other pond right here. Ugh. All right, we gotta see if we can get in this one. That's definitely the one. Probably just had to troll them out and go in there. I think we'll be good to get in that one. All right, let's see if we can get in here. Ooh, she is shallow. I mean, real shallow. Yeah, this is definitely the one. Let's see. I think right here. Right, yeah, right here. We are in. We cut right here to the left. Nice. All right, we in here. We'll pick the old frog back up, of course. We're gonna see if we can get old Big Mama. We caught him in here pretty good last time we came, so expecting to do the same. Frogs are definitely a normal diet for these bass back here, as many are back here croaking, making all kinds of ruckus. So when they see this thing come across these, whatever they are, whatever form of grass this is, yeah, like a water lily, kind of got thick stems on it. But it's a natural thing for them because they eat frogs all day, every day back here. They ain't too fond of that frog either, though. They don't like that sucker. Got it. Ain't bad. He blowed it good, though. I won't show it first the way he was kind of down in that stuff. He choked it, though. He choked it. Get my foot wet. Yeah, he had it. He had it good. There he is, little guy. Thank you, bud. First fish out of this particular pocket. Hopefully the first of many. All right, well, that didn't work out as planned. We're gonna pack it up. We're gonna head back to the ramp where I started at, and then actually I'm gonna take the trolling motor and troll out of here, get out of here and get on the big motor. But hopefully we can get back up there, catch a couple, and if we don't, then we're gonna put it on the trailer. That first pond was definitely much more of a producer than this one was. That guy in that red boat. All right, back here near the boat ramp, we're gonna make a few casts. See if we can catch one or not. Might be able to catch one. Oh, look at that bass. God, that was so cool. That was so cool. Did you see him come up underneath of it? That was awesome. That was pretty doggone cool right there. Now, he's been caught before. On the underside of that lip right there. Y'all can see he's been caught before. That's 3 bites in, I mean, 20 yards or so. There you go, thank you. He come up underneath of it and just, I mean, he won't play. That is cool. All right, last cast right there. Right at the corner of that dock. See if we get bit. No, that's it. Well, had a good day anyway. Caught some fish. Caught a few nice ones. Didn't do too bad.
Caught one.
Done worse day. That's for sure. All right, well, as you can see right over my right shoulder right here, right there, I've got, that's a wild rabbit, but just chilling right here behind me. But anyway, me and Ryan, we ended up having a pretty good day. He hopped in the boat with me. We haven't fished together in quite a while, so it was really fun to get him out on the boat. But before he got there, I did pretty good. Caught a fish that was definitely probably right around 4 pounds on the frog, and ended up catching some nice fish. We got up kind of in those backwater ponds, real shallow to get up in them, but was able to get up in there barely. And we caught some nice fish in there. You know, got to frog that grass. That grass is kind of unique to that place, you know, other than like Chesden has that kind of grass, but you know, nowhere real close to me has it other than that particular place. So pretty cool to get up there, do some frogging, catch some nice fish, and had a good time. That's the main thing, you know, catch some nice ones. So anyway, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you go check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you next time on Gunfish TV.